Today, Christian and I are diving into a friendly showdown of three of the most prominent neighborhoods here in Knoxville: Farragut, Bearden, and West Hills. We'll compare them based on schools, walkability, of course, housing, but also charm to help you decide if Knoxville is a place for you. If this is your first time in the channel, subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first one to know about the current market in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm Gilmore.
And I'm Christian with Castillo Realty, and we help people just like you every single day. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, please feel free to reach out to us, as all of our information is in the description box below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's kick things off with schools, one of the top priorities for just about any single family moving into Knoxville. So let's get after it.
Farragut High School is the heart of the community in Farragut. And this is something that buyers ask first thing when they're looking in Farragut. It's rated 8 out of 10 in gradeschools.org, and it holds an A rating in niche.com.
Farragut High is known for academic excellence, competitive athletics, and college readiness. The school offers a whopping 32 advanced placement or AP courses, the most in all of Knox County. Students can dive deep in subjects like AP Psychology, Environmental Science, and World Languages.
Beyond academics, Farragut High boasts award-winning programs in speech and debate, theater, and STEM focus clubs. And that includes a national winning robotics team.
Not only do they have award-winning STEM programs, but their athletics team is also absolutely stacked. I mean, when it comes to tennis, football, and track, Farragut truly is one of the top dogs. The Farragut Admirals are kind of a big deal around here, I'm not gonna lie. Plus, 80% of graduates go on to college, with a stronger number attending SEC and Ivy League schools.
And you may ask, why do we always, in our videos when we talk about Farragut, we always name Farragut High School? Well, because it is the only high school in Farragut that is in the public side of the schools.
And also, I think just to clarify as well, Farragut High School, it's not just the high school that's public, there's also the middle, the elementary, and the primary school. So keep in mind, you can have K through 12 in the public sector just as much as you can have K through 12 in the private sector.
So let's talk about the private side. And one of the closest to Farragut, or in Farragut, private school is Concord Christian School. And that is really a top choice for families in Farragut who look for a faith-based education for their kids. Concord Christian serves pre-K through 12, and it also ranks high in both academics and moral development. Their curriculum integrates worldview training, and they also have very good programs in fine arts, STEM, and even international students exchange. The average class size is just about 16 students per teacher, but they also receive more of the one-on-one faculty attention. Now, Concord also competes in athletics and has a vibrant school community focused on servant leadership.
Let's check out West Hills and let's see how it compares to Farragut. West Hills is zoned for West Hills Elementary School, which serves pre-K through 5th grade. With the student-teacher ratio of 15:1, it's slightly above the state average. Despite that, however, teachers here are praised for nurturing individual growth. And while test scores show 32% proficiency in math and 42% proficiency in reading, what makes West Hills Elementary stand out truly is its emphasis on inclusive education and community involvement. Parent reviews frequently highlight environmental and engaged PTO.
West Hill doesn't have a middle school. So if your kid is in West Hills Elementary, it'll go to Bearden Middle. Now, West High School scores a 7 out of 10 in grade schools, but it also holds a B+ in niche.com. The school offers 21 AP courses, and a dual enrollment for local colleges, and a strong performing arts department.
Their academic decathlon team has placed at the state level multiple times, and they offer specialty tracks in health sciences and business management. The graduation rate is 90%, and West High School offers over 30 clubs and student organizations, ranging from Model UN to robotics and esports.
For families looking for a private option, in West Hills is Knoxville Christian Academy, and it's well known for CAK, and it is K through 12. It emphasizes in academic excellence, leadership, and service. It's 11-to-1 student-teacher ratio that allows for more individual learning plans, and students really constantly score high in the ACT and SAT tests.
CAK also has championship caliber athletic teams, competitive fine arts programs, and an impressive technology integration. Parents constantly praise the supportive faculty and strong moral grounding. West Hills has a little bit of mix with Bearden, as we mentioned earlier, so now let's dive a little bit deeper into Bearden and see exactly why Bearden stands out versus West Hills or Farragut.
Bearden has its own anchored Bearden High School, and it is really one of the most sought after schools in the county. It also earns an 8 out of 10 in grade schools and an A- in niche.com. Really what sets Bearden apart is its focus in college and career readiness. More than 36% of the students enroll into the APA courses with a pass rate of 52%. That is really above average statewide.
Bearden also offers a range of career technical education pathways, or CTE, including digital media, businesses, and health science. Their media and broadcasting teams also partner up with local news stations or radio stations, and this helps give students real-world applications to their career that they're studying. The school hosts vibrant programs in music, theater, and visual arts, making it a well-rounded option not just for scholars, but also for artists.
Bearden has a really strong sense of community, held up by traditions like Friday Night Lights football games and community outreach initiatives. The school really serves a cultural and social hub for the neighborhood.
And if we want to look at the private sector, Knoxville Catholic High School is one of the region's most prestigious private schools in the Bearden area. This school holds 9 through 12 college prep and boasts a 100% graduation rate and a deep commitment to academic excellence and spiritual formation. The school offers 20 plus AP classes and features specialized tracks in biomedical sciences, engineering, and fine arts, an all-around robust education experience.
Now, the athletic department is elite. Knoxville Catholic has won state championships in soccer, volleyball, and football. And the school really competes at the highest levels in Tennessee.
We've thrown a lot of information your way, so let's sum that up a little bit and tell you kind of which one boasts the best. And truthfully, Farragut shines with top-tier public and private options and unmatched AP offerings. West Hills provides a strong public-private combination with a great sense of support and diversity, and Bearden delivers high performance with a focus on the arts, innovation, and college prep. Plus, access to elite private education is very close nearby.
So it really depends on what you're looking for your kid, or really what does your kid like that you can support through the school system.
And budget too, because all of these schools have, I think, somewhere in the range of $10,000 to $20,000 of tuition per year. So keep that in mind as well. It also depends on where your budget is and how available you are to have your child in a public versus a private sector.
Now let's talk about walkability. And Farragut really is not that walkable. It scores at 13, which means that you are car dependent for most of your errands.
If you've got a car, then the pathways to drive are quite nice. There is still quite a bit of traffic. Keep that in mind. So, especially during, peak hours, it's pretty tough. So keep that in mind. Walkability, not that good. Traffic, quite a bit heavy. West Hills scores a 10 out of 100 on the walkability scale. So West Hills is also not a very walkable place. It is an incredibly car dependent place. But what we can tell you, however, is that some areas near parks or shopping centers like the West Town Mall, right, have better walkability. You have a spot to walk, but most of it is not walkable.
Now I got you the best part, and it is if you live in Bearden, or you're thinking to move to Bearden, you got a 72 score in walkability. And that of course tells us it's very walkable. Residents can accomplish most of the errands on foot, especially around the Bearden Village Greenway.
Now let's talk about charm. Charm is very subjective, right? But we're gonna give you a little bit of the feel of each of these neighborhoods. Farragut offers a very suburban feel, but with a very friendly family environment.
Really, Farragut is well known for its well-maintained greenways and parks.
West Hills, on the other hand, provides a blend of residential and commercial. Having West Town Mall right in the heart of it is probably one of the biggest perks of living in West Hills. Not only that, but it also features beautiful ranch-style homes. It's a place that really attracts anybody looking for a one-level home in a quiet community. And not only that, if you have a job outside of West Hills, it's super easy to commute because you're right next to major roadways.
Bearden, on the other hand, is a bustling community full of restaurants, shops, and activities.
Each neighborhood offers its unique charm, don't get me wrong. Now, which one was your favorite? Leave us a comment down below, and also don't forget to subscribe, tap that bell so you never miss a beat.
And we are getting to the best part, the part that we all like, our favorite part, housing. So let's discuss housing. As of February 2025, the average home price in Farragut was about $730,000, up 11.4% from last year, which is a big jump if we think about the regular growth in real estate, 3 to 5% a year. It doubled and a little bit more.
West Hills actually saw a little bit of a decrease, around a 7.4% decrease to $440,000 being the median house price in the area.
Now, Bearden experienced a significant rise, with the median sale reaching about $685,000, which is about 15% more than last year. Again, significant growth, probably 3 times from regular growth in real estate.
Now, you're probably sitting here thinking, wow, those are some pretty high sounding prices, right? 400,000, 600,000, 700,000. Is that affordable? Will I be able to do something like that? Well, we have the tools to help you get the information that you need. So if you're ever wondering, can I qualify for something like this? Let us get you into the hands of the right lender to help you get the information that you need to get you pre-approved for one of these properties.
In summary, each of these neighborhoods, Farragut, West Hills, Bearden, offer distinct advantages. Farragut and Bearden excel in education with their best high schools, but Bearden leads the walkability. And each community has its own unique charm and housing market dynamics.
Your choice will depend on what factors matter most, right, for you and your family. If you have any questions or you need any help figuring out, is this a place for me? Please feel free to reach out to us, as all of our information is in the description box below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Don't forget to tap the bell, subscribe below so you don't miss a beat. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye.